Hello, stream. There's not very many people in here right now, but that is a-okay. That is partially my fault.
I will warn you guys.
People up there? That's crazy.
I will warn you, with my current condition, if I laugh too hard, I might just start going to a violent coughing fit.
That's okay. We will try not to make you laugh too hard.
No promises. It's me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't know what's gonna make me die of laughter. So, yeah.
But as long as Ed doesn't die on stream, I think we'll be okay.
Andrew can
Yeah.
cook better.
Maybe that's how much.
Don't put that pressure on me.
Yeah, I did that to myself.
Yeah, you did this one. You did that one to yourself. That one's your fault.
Woo!
Woo! All right. Anyways, so it has been a month.
Yeah.
Also, I'm being lazy today and using the PNG tuber model because I do not want to set everything up for my VTuber model. I am lazy.
Sorry.
Womp womp.
All right. So, what happened last session? Because oh my god, it has been so long. And a lot happened last session. I'm sorry, I just got flashbanged by the person who just followed me. Their username is Granny Toe Crust.
Well,
that is very interesting.
it is. How do you feel about that?
I do not know. So what happened last session? We started off with everyone having a bit of a conversation with Kaylin's mom and the family that had come in. And after that was all talked about, Kaylin had asked her mom about going to see a family armorer, and then left after getting a name. But she was not going to the armorer first off. She went to go fight. And
Then I went to
and then she went to the armorer. She needed to vent off some steam. Meanwhile, Plant talked with the sword again.
I do that.
And was like, okay, we need to get some stuff. Also, Granny says hi. Hello.
Hello, love. I went British. I don't know why I did that. Someone kill me.
And after
yes,
asking,
this is out of character mostly.
and after asking, like, if he knew where his lair was, he was like, "No, I don't." And told Plant that it once was human before it was dragon, and then just stopped talking with a very ominous look, and you will find. Plant, still not really understanding how things go, was like, oh yeah, this sword is made of plant. Because he does not fully understand that. Meanwhile, Plant and Cornelius went out into the woods and found squirrels, and then one of them just screamed, "Do not eat me," right before Cornelius devoured it.
Delicious.
I don't remember that.
I think you were off doing something.
I was in the.
You were just you fucked off somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. And right after that happened is when we did the stuff with Kaylin. And then while Plant was just kind of like searching for other voices, he heard one from a bird that was just essentially being like, "Let me smash."
Oh,
Becca,
God.
Becca, let me smash.
Becca, please.
And whenever the bird started talking directly to Plant, Cornelius was just hearing the bird song go weird as fuck. Plant learned what the word smash means.
Yep.
I'm sure that won't be foreshadowing for what happens.
Oh no.
And then after looking through things, Plant also realized, like, he doesn't remember being able to talk to things that weren't plants before he messed with the sword. And then all three of you meet up in front of Kaylin's house right before things happen. Cornelius and Plant had agreed earlier to let Cornelius sleep with the sword to see if it spoke to him, and it did not. So you guys went to sleep. Cornelius, while they were sleeping, had a dream of him, his wife, and then two people in kind of like an Avatar cycle type scene where he's just seeing a fuck ton of people behind him. And then everyone fucking wakes up. And Cornelius has just like an image imprinted in his head of a mansion in some really dark woods. And then you guys decided, you know what? Screw the awful air that's going on here. You guys were like talking with Celestine, who's Kaylin's daughter, and was like, since she right now the recap's happening. And while you guys were talking about it, Celestine was like, I don't know. Legally, I'm not old enough to drink, but physically I am. Kaylin hits them. Kaylin hits her with the legally doesn't come into play when magic isn't involved. physically you're older. Time to drink.
I did say.
Alcoholism.
And then while you guys were like kind of talking and stuff, it was agreed that the coming of age party would be held at Kaylin's mom's to help her out and just kind of do stuff. In which I found this very funny while I was watching through the last session. Kaylin was saying, tonight we party at mom's place and we get smashed. We'll find a way to get Plant drunk. And then Plant in the background just said, I do not want to get sex.
I don't want sex.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they said, let's go get smashed.
Yes, that is exactly what they said. And Kaylin got immediately sidetracked and was just like, what?
Good shot back.
Yeah. So during the meantime, you guys went to go gather some evidence of like what had been happening with the Scarlet Army and like actual evidence that they were messing around in Metodia. And then to try and find some more evidence of like who the hell was this person imitating, you guys went through the records of Metodia to find like, oh, this person is the one who the fire elemental was imitating. While you guys were going through the records, you also found Cornelius's and his wife's files. In which you find out, one, Cornelius is older than his wife, and two, oh my god, it has been thousands of years.
I'm old.
I think I remember sending Eli his exact age a little while back.
Give me a second.
Almost 1,000 years, my bad. He's 654 years old.
Oh, that's much older than I am.
And his wife is 628.
Shut up, Michael.
And after finding that and learning Cornelius's actual last name, it's not Brisket, it's Dawnblood.
Would I recognize that last name?
A little bit, but only because it's like a famous last name.
Oh.
Cornelius's wife was a celebrity before he kind of disappeared.
True. What happened after?
What do you mean?
Well, obviously, because he's a spouse of a famous celebrity, people would have kept tabs on him after he disappeared, or tabs on her after he disappeared.
So they were keeping tabs on her, but their file said the last time anyone has seen them, it has been 100 years. And they last saw his wife 100 years ago without him.
And 150 years ago is when Cornelius's brain turns on.
Pretty much. While you guys were searching through stuff, Plant managed to find Kaylin's father's file. Learned that one, he was a dragon slayer when he was alive. And then after asking the sword, was like, oh, so he's the one who killed you.
Yep.
Kaylin at this point realized, wait a second, Plant is talking to the spirit in the sword.
Yes.
You guys, and then like a little bit of chaos ensued. Afterwards, Kaylin realized, I started reading the same note again.
Oh god.
At some point, Plant I have written here at some point Plant referenced his home and who he was taught by, and I do not remember what that was in response
I don't
to.
think we did that actually. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
Even vaguely.
I don't remember what it was either. I'll have to go back and look.
I think you were. That was something you wanted. I would assume that might be something you wanted to go over, but we didn't.
No, because I wrote my notes for what I want to do next session in a different spot.
Okay.
And then after you guys went and checked out the impersonated person's house, you realized fucking no one has lived in here for way too long. It looked like she had been just using it for kind of a covering her ass kind of thing. Then you guys turned in the notes of the council, and they said that they would start working on it right away. And then we finished up session as you guys were going back to Kaylin's house to get ready to celebrate for Celestine's coming of age party. Because technically, she's a coming of age now. All right. And as we come into session, we will start back up with everyone's coming into Kaylin's home. I forgot that I still had those on. My sound redeems are on. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for announcing your incoming.
Break their legs. Sorry.
I'm going to have to turn those off for now. I'm very sorry. But yeah, we're gonna start coming into session with everybody kind of coming into Kaylin's house, and everyone's kind of starting to spruce up a little bit. Celestine's getting dressed rather nicely. Rylanor is also doing the same.
I'm getting dressed nicely and getting sloshed.
Yeah.
Because no one can stop me.
No one can stop me. Yeah, and as you guys start getting kind of nice and set up, as you guys kind of get nice and set up, the booze kind of gets broken out. Kaylin's mom comes over, and so does Kaylin's brother. And
Oh, hi.
they're holding some interesting drinks.
Ooh. You brought out the fancy ones?
Of course.
Oh, fun.
It's not every day that we see our
80-year-old turn 100.
well, that and my niece grow older.
Yes.
Would you two like to partake?
Mom, you
I
know,
don't really drink, but I can stand it over there and just say heck yeah.
Oh, I'm fully seeing Plant just being like they don't know I'm forklift certified.
talk to two now.
Yeah, he kind of just offers a drink to both Cornelius and Plant. Plant, oddly
Okay,
enough,
this will
the older drink that he's handing you is like brimming with like nature magic. Like with like nature like type mana.
Interesting.
Very much so.
I just gotta like pour it on me.
Drink it up nice and to the skin.
Drink it up. As
Pour it on the cat. Pet it.
Eli,
How
does Cornelius react to getting handed really old booze?
I just drink it.
Oh, sick.
Delicious.
Michael, is Kalen also partaking in this?
Oh,
This
I
exact
have-
one?
Oh yes, of course.
All
This is a
right.
poor decision, but I don't care.
Can all
This is a great
three of
idea.
you roll me fortitude checks, please?
Yikes. We might dice out the
I-
last time with my disc.
For being, oh, I am decent at that. Okay, I just have a +1 in that.
I'm ready to get fucked
Average
up.
kid in France drinking at age 3.
Ooh, they see that a good number.
Oh.
It's my fortitude. Yeah, that's a 3.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so not as terrible. Oh,
How did I not get the worst?
how did the old man get the worst?
That's what I'm surprised about.
Let's see. Ah!
Don't you have a positive and con?
Nope! He does not! Not if I remember correctly.
Bloodcasting uses con.
Yep. His positive is in dexterity and charisma. And those are the only positives he has.
Eli.
Yeah, so all three of you, after taking a sip, start to feel kind of warm. Plant,
What stuff?
your form kind of destabilizes a little bit.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah, as you guys keep drinking, you get more and more drunk.
I want to try something.
Yeah.
So I have a spell called Clean.
Mm-hmm.
And alcohol is considered dirty, right?
Nope.
Damn it.
If anything, alcohol is clean to begin with.
Then that means I got to make a
Dirtied.
sobering spell.
Yeah, you can. You could.
I am.
Okay.
While I'm drinking, I'm actively making a sobering spell. If I have to roll for it, so be it.
Please do. At disadvantage.
That is fine by me. It's plus my spell casting, right?
I would say so.
All right, my spell casting is a +6. Okay, so I rolled an 18.
You rolled a what?
An 18.
Okay. Yeah, you successfully make the spell.
Okay, it's going to be called Undrunkening.
All right. Ed, how is Plant reacting to being drunk for the first time?
Yeah, I don't think this is the first time, is it?
This is the first time he's been drunk.
Alright, no more words.
There's no more words.
You guys kind of watch as Celestine just makes her way over to Plant and just is swaying with him. In kind of like a drunken type of kind of similarity with each other.
Oh, you guys are such lightweights. It's adorable.
Like you're any better, Mom.
What are you talking about? Let's can. It's a good thing I made a spell for this.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What? What do you mean?
You need to make a spell to make sure you're not drunk.
I just made it, hon. Literally, as we were sitting here and sipping, I made it. If anything, I'm being responsible.
You see as Celestine's eyes do one blink out of sync with each other.
What?
And you can see that she's trying to say something, but the words just aren't coming out.
Come on, you can say it. Courteous.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
God, you're such a lightweight, man.
You meanwhile, Cornelius, what is going on?
I was face down on the ground, just there.
Kaylin's mom is just kind of looking at you and is laughing, taking sips from her drink, and she does not look drunk at all.
I haven't applied it yet.
I know. Kaylin's mom is not looking drunk at all.
Oh my god.
Like she's not even feeling the effects of it.
Well, Celestine, you and I are beaten by my mom in many measures, but drinking, oh man, she cannot drink. She can drink me under the table. It's impressive. She was able to drink Dad under the table.
Why would you drink under the table? As soon as she
Drinking.
utters that, she flops down.
Well, that's why.
That's how we go under the table.
Thank you for demonstrating my point.
uh, your mom just starts laughing. Meanwhile, Rylanor just kind of picks Celestine up and just starts walking her to her room.
I went one hell of a headache at by the end of this.
Oh, for sure. That was actually me just having a full-on brain fart.
Stop farting.
So, what are your plans after this, hun? Well, I guess I should direct that to all three of you. As she looks over and sees Plant.
Just like shoving like grass back into his stomach real quick. Oh, I can't wait to see him, man.
His hands kind of just start sprouting.
All I can imagine is he's just like melting into vines.
I could see that happening.
I just got like trying to shove it back into my stomach.
Meanwhile, Cornelius is kind of just laying on the floor.
Well, considering that they're going to end up killing two of my family members, I think you can guess what I'm trying to do.
That's fair.
Oh, and aged my daughter 20 years in the matter of less than an hour. I am not exactly pleased with that.
I'll make sure you have information by morning.
That would be appreciated, Mother.
As for the other two, Do either you have anything you want to address? At least before you leave?
And I think wait, where are we going?
Well, the Scarlet Empire doesn't exactly reside here in Metodia.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Off we go.
and she kind of leans down a little bit and picks Cornelius up a little bit. Do you have anything that needs
I
to
miss
be
my
addressed
wife.
here?
I miss my wife.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I miss her.
To be honest, I kind of miss her as well. She was a big celebrity. I'm not exactly sure where she went. It has been about 100 years since we last saw her. Wonder where she could have gone. Maybe you can find that out. Kaylin, I believe the both of them probably need to go to bed.
Yes. Oh, wait, actually, I have just the spell for this. I'm going to cast 2 spells at each of them, undrunkening.
Alrighty. Plant, your form starts to stabilize again, and your mind is like back to normal. And Eli, Cornelius just stops being drunk. I get the feeling he would still be sad after that.
He still misses his wife.
He still misses his wife. But now not drunkenly.
Yeah.
Drunkingly.
Drunkenly.
I drunkenly miss my wife.
Okay, that's actually impressive. My tier 1 spells have a range of 40 feet.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, so as you guys kind of get put to bed, or go to bed, you wake up in the morning, and you feel not as bad as you would have been if Kaylin hadn't, casted her undrunkenness spell. But
Yeah.
you're still not feeling great in the morning. Not full hangover, more like half hangover.
I didn't cast that on my daughter.
No, you did not. You also didn't cast it on your husband.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. Yeah, as you guys kind of just go, like, wake up, get ready and everything, Kaylin's mom kind of comes in, she kind of hobbles in a little bit, and it's just like, all right, well, they managed to figure some things out from the evidence that you guys got for them yesterday.
Saying the council was actually useful?
Well, when I told them to get their ass in gear, they got their ass in gear.
Yeah, ever since you left, they've been so much worse.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Chad is having a ad at the moment.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Too bad for them.
Too bad.
You get ad breaks? That's crazy.
Yeah. It doesn't
That
amount
sounds
to
great.
very much, but I do ad breaks. Yeah, as she's kind of just nodding in agreement, she's like, well, it looks like they were trying to destabilize Metodia to eventually try and take over. Why? I'm not entirely sure.
This is a human empire we're talking about. They don't need a reason.
Well, they're not fully human, but
You get my point.
yes, I understand.
They are founded by humans. They have human ideals.
And it looks like while they were doing what they were doing to us, they, at the same time, are also trying to, and she air quotes, recruit vampires. And
That's cuter.
it looks like they've already started. What they were able to find was, it looks like their main forces were trying to concentrate on the Shadowwood area in the Golden Plains. And it's not going to be very good if they manage to recruit, or more accurately, force undying creatures into their military forces.
All right. We have some things to do.
Yes. I will try and send some help out. Though I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to send, because the council has been very, very slow.
Yes.
She kind of looks over at Cordelius and just goes, "You wouldn't happen to know anyone who's in the Shadowwood area, would you?"
I'm gonna throw a memory.
Alrighty.
I got a 15.
You feel like you do know someone who's in there. You're just not exactly sure who.
Uh,
I might.
would I know anybody?
Not really. You would know of
Just check.
people who have been to Shadowwood, but Shadowwood is kind of one of those places in the Golden Plains that doesn't really see a whole lot of activity. More of a we're just passing through kind of place, and not a we're going to stay here for a while kind of place.
Oh, like Detroit.
I'm so glad I did not have water in my mouth before you said that. Otherwise, I would have spit take.
I would. I wish you were. No, I was waiting for it.
I know.
That would have been funny.
But yeah, she is just kind of like, well, if you do know anyone, I would assume it'd be a good help. And Ed,
Yes.
Plant
Yes.
kind of knows of Shadowwood. It's the bit of the woods that he never really went to.
I know where to go, but I don't really know it well.
Well, at least you know where it is. Yeah, all Plant remembers of the Shadowwood area is just, why the fuck is it so thick? Like, the Shadowwood area, from what he remembers, is like a much denser part of the woods than the rest of the woods in the Golden Plains.
Am I ready? Where? I think it's hold on. I just remember what fucking the photo saving and there's the sun. Okay.
There's the sun!
I want to go.
Alrighty. Well,
I have an idea.
yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
So, Matodia, the capital of which is
Is-
up high in the trees.
Yes.
Foreign dignitaries wouldn't be wouldn't be traveled there all the way in ground, things. The elves would definitely have some way of flying.
Yes, they
Cart,
would.
right? All right. I want to try to acquire the pack animals that fly, so that way our cart can fly.
Okay.
That way we can get there quicker.
Yep.
Got it. It paid off playing this race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. As you guys go around, like, you guys would be able to
Well, I
find
guess
some.
tell the rest of the
Yeah.
party first.
You'd be able to find some for sure.
All right. We're gonna get there quicker than ever, since we're here.
Wait, you mean to tell me that you guys
Yes.
walked here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I flew.
Well, I walked here. So.
That's why it took you so long to get here in the first place.
We did our best.
I know, honey. I know. And as she just says, is like, I know. She just kind of looks at all of you and just goes, well, I'm going home and I'm going to sleep. I am very tired. And then
Good
she, as an old woman would, just fucks right off.
Seems about
You know,
right.
I never understood how someone like you came from someone like her.
Huh? What's
Nothing.
that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
I actually don't. I didn't hear entirely what you said. You were a little bit mumbly.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
But you're saying that I'm not like my. You know what? Not important.
Exactly.
not
So
really-
don't look too much into it. Don't look into it.
Quiet. Don't make quiet. Yeah. Let's just get the flying cart.
All right. Then I get. Do I read the way? I mean, don't to fly, but I know where to go.
No, I know where to go.
Okay. Lead the way, I guess.
All right. I lead us to the flying vehicle or flying
the
stables?
flying coaches.
Flying coaches.
Yeah. As
Well,
you guys,
yeah,
as you guys pull up, you see that there are some nice coaches for flying. They look a little bit different than the kinds that you would see on the ground, but not too dissimilar. The biggest difference is that they are being pulled along by griffins.
Griffin.
As
Wow.
you get close, like as you guys inquire, you learn that in order to get a flying carriage to take you back to the Golden Plains, it would be 100 gold to do so.
How much for the Griffins?
To just take the griffins and not the carriage itself, it is 50. No, not 50. It is 25 a griffin, and each griffin can hold 2 people.
Who said we'd be riding the Griffin?
Who said they'd be riding the griffin?
So what I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
is I'm gonna pay for the Griffin,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use object magic to change our carriage into a flying carriage.
Do you do this in front of the store?
Uh,
Because that would be very
No.
funny.
You know what? After I buy the Griffins, I do that in the store, yes.
The guy watches you walk out with the griffins in tow and just stares at you in awe, just like the audacity.
I did nothing wrong.
Technically, you did not do anything wrong.
What? I'm not gonna pay for a service I don't need.
The $100 does include a coachman or like the 100 gold did include a coachman. So that way you didn't have to fly him yourselves.
Stop trying to take our money.
Stop trying
No.
to take our money. You still lost some money.
Yeah, 50 gold right out of my pocket.
I only had 49, so
I think you are the most well off at the moment, Michael.
yeah, I only got 49 right now.
well, no.
I have 110 gold.
Technically,
Oh.
you are the most well off, but Plant also just does not spend gold.
Yeah,
Money
I'm
is a weird
still richer
concept
than
to me.
Plant right now. I don't know how.
Money is a weird concept to me, that's how.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, as you guys kind of get stuff ready for the coach, Michael, Kaylin remembers something.
Oh?
She's not exactly wearing something at the moment.
Oh shit!
She's naked.
I immediately fly back for grab my armor.
As you go back to your armor, you get it from him, and it is a little bit better now.
All right.
I believe we already said what it would do the last time.
I do not remember.
I don't remember either. I will have to go back and look.
Wasn't it like +2 on the original leather equivalent?
I think so. I can't remember.
So hold on. Let me open up the site. Doing this all on my phone is interesting.
It's all good. Yeah, as you guys get in the carriage and start heading off, it instead of I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks it would be to go by land, it takes you guys a week to get back into the Golden Plains.
I think we based it off of D&D original leather,
I think we did.
which was 12, if I'm not mistaken.
I cannot remember. I will have to go back through and see what your AC was at and what I kept missing.
It was at 16. So the armor was 12. Now it's 13. Got it.
But yeah, you guys are back in the Golden Plains now. And
Alrighty.
How long did it take us to fly back?
a week.
Oh,
It took you multiple weeks last time.
oh,
Yeah, upon getting back into the border town, you guys kind of see that the border isn't being upheld as strict as it was when you guys were coming in.
I wonder why.
There's no one's like being heavily held or like heavily patrolling the Metodia side or the Golden Plains side. Especially since you guys were very easily allowed back in without any real questioning. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys are just gonna go ahead straight to Shadowwood again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Oh.
go.
Those bastards. Locking up the border and then letting it through as soon as the problem is.
But isn't that what they're supposed to do? Once the problem's
No.
done, they can open it. Oh,
They never sent help in the first place. They
That's
just
fine.
let it be. Idiot human.
Okay.
Sorry about
Okay.
that. But yeah. So where we go now?
We're going that way.
Okay. Starts walking that direction.
That-
Plant,
See, the
no
problem is, I
questions
just imagine-
asked.
The problem is, I just imagine him stepping off the Griffin coach.
And the airplane goes.
And that image in my head is just so vivid of him just going, "Woo."
I can immediately see something in my head. Let's see.
Yep.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have an image in my head at the moment. Why am I not able to find it?
Okay.
You know what? This works.
All right. Well, do I start free fall? What's happening?
No, I think you guys would have been on the ground when you were told that.
Alrighty.
So he just kind of starts walking off in the direction Kalen points.
All right, here we go. I just follow along. No
Plant
questions asked.
fully remembering how to get to Shadowwood.
Yep. So I do. But yeah, I just started walking towards Shadowwoods. And does anything interesting happen along the way, or no?
Well, I mean, you guys can walk to Shadowwood. You do still have the Griffin carriage.
I don't know why you guys are walking.
I assumed the Griffin carriage was just going to stop.
No, you guys own the Griffins now.
Okay, I figured that we had reached our destination. I did not realize we still had ways to go.
No. You guys are in the border town at the moment.
Okay.
No, as you guys make your way to Shadowwood, you notice that as you're getting closer to the area, there's a lot. There's like, you can see military presence happening.
We're flying, so it doesn't matter.
You can see military presence increasing as you get closer and closer to Shadowwood.
Oh, that's problematic.
Yeah, and as you guys keep getting closer, you kind of see it's at its peak when you guys arrive to Shadowwood.
Ooh,
Great.
they're prepared for something.
Prepare for trouble. Make it double.
Yeah, as you guys touch down and get into town, you see a few people are kind of giving you eyes, kind of giving you some strange looks.
Anyway, why are they giving us looks?
Maybe because we're strangers and we just landed in a carriage.
Oh. No, that looks like words aren't wording. They don't have to look us. No, what? I'm just gonna sit back here and not say nothing. Words aren't wording at all.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
As you guys kind of get inside, and find some places to look around, you see that for every, like, one kind of normally dressed person, you're seeing about 3 or 4 people in the Scarlet Empire's get up.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah. I guess. So should we talk to them or?
I
Do you
mean-
want?
You can.
All right, let's go talk to them. Yeah, that's always gonna happen.
I don't think you want to know the answer to that question.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
That word you keep on saying. I don't think.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well, we-
Plant
we'll
is just
walk up.
walking
Hello?
straight up and talking with him.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What's going on over here? It looks everybody's freaking out.
Oh. I would have thought anyone who was coming to this area knew. There's a vampire hunt going on right now.
Oh, I did not know that.
Obviously.
That's very good to know. Thank you for telling me this, huh?
What are you doing with the vampires you catch?
Oh, we're turning them into the Empire.
Ah. Why? You mind us asking?
Well, the Empire is currently trying to gain new recruits, and for some reason they want vampires a lot more.
That's
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, it's well, there's kind of a bounty system placed on vampires. So, the more we bring in, the more we get paid. But it's starting to get a little hard to try and find some in the area.
I bet.
Well, I'm sure as you came in, you saw how many people were here.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, and as you guys kind of were coming in, you noticed Shadowwood is a very small town. And it's kind of packed at the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah, as you guys kind of talk with these guys a little bit more, you kind of learn that the hunt has been going on for a while now, and they get lucky if they get maybe 1 or 2 vampires a week at this point.
Interesting.
I wonder how much I get.
Don't.
I was hurt that.
I literally like don't say shit. I'm like,
How much is it per vampire?
Well, if you get 1, what was it? I believe it was 150. That's if you catch a normal one. If you catch a fresh one, it is 50. So, one that has recently been made.
Fledgling.
Oh.
Yes. And then some of the older ones, you can get about 200. And then I haven't seen anyone turn one in or heard of anyone getting this reward, but if you turned in a parent vampire, you would be, I think it was rewarded 500.
That is interesting.
at the whole time he's speaking, I'm just glaring at Kaylin like, don't you dare think about it.
Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare.
All I say is, hey, you're a parent, right?
I have a child, yes. Apparently.
Hmm. Interesting.
Very
Interesting.
I'm gonna kill you.
Kaylin debating turning in a stop moaning.
That's not me.
Ed.
That wasn't me either. I would be dying, not moaning.
Sure. It ain't me.
I didn't see who it was that was moaning, okay?
Look, I'll say this: it wasn't me, but it did come from my mic.
Oh my.
Michael.
Michael!
I'm- Excuse me.
Stop telling your girlfriend to be horny. I said that wrong, but I think you know what I meant.
PG.
God damn it.
Hands to your fuck, Michael.
Yeah, so after learning that information, what does everyone do?
Sorry, excuse us for. I'm gonna
you know
drag to over cart.
Oh, well, okay.
So all three of you are getting to the car, back to the carriage.
All right, I have an idea.
I feel like I'm not gonna like your idea.
No, you'll love it. You'll love it. Although,
I don't think I will. Many things you do, I don't love. I don't think I will like this.
So, obviously, we need to know why they're hiring vampires.
Yeah.
One of us can try to create a locator spell to keep a eye on where you're getting transported. Right?
I don't like you.
So not only will we get a whole lot of cash to spend however we like, we also get an advancement on what the hell the Scarlet Empire is doing. And who knows, maybe you were turned into a vampire by your former wife.
Technically, we're still married, I think. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm saying we're still married.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. We're still married.
You know, your wife is 600 years old by now. And, last I checked 100 years ago, she still looked fantastic.
Thank you. That's my wife.
And Blood Dawn, I think about it, is very vampiric. And you took her name, right?
Yeah,
At least he thinks so.
I think so. At least I don't remember.
Ability that your wife is among the Scarlet Empire.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Fine. I'll do your stupid plan.
Good. I thought I was going to have to convince you. By the way, I just found out that even though I'm not proficient in persuasion rolls,
Mm-hmm.
I have plus. No, I am not. I have a +6 in
Okay.
it.
You owe me. You are going to owe me.
You own me.
What? Don't worry, you'll get half eventually.
Eventually.
What do you mean eventually?
We get you what first?
Yeah.
I hate you. Oh my God.
Look, this is a dream come true for me. Don't you the younger games?
So I recently go up to the guy and say, "Oh, this guy's a vampire."
Oh, hey, this guy's a vampire. No resistance added at all.
Yep. Thumbs up.
So,
This feels like this might go bad.
all right, we're going to go find the head, turn you in, the money. Wait, we need to make the locator spell now.
Well, you gotta do it. I can't.
Why?
Well, I'm gonna try to locate myself.
Well, your blood would be able to locate yourself.
Oh, so you need some of my blood?
You're a vampire. You can use blood magic.
Yes.
Then
Eli.
use it. Make
But
a
you guys to locate me, not me to
Yes,
locate me.
it's a utility spell. So, Eli, you make a spell that for a duration.
I'm just being difficult.
Okay.
Let me be difficult.
I forget that
you.
Cornelius is meant to be a difficult old man.
Yeah, I'm a difficult old man. Let me be a difficult old man, okay? Jesus.
No. You might be
Yes.
6 old, but I don't care.
I want to be difficult. Wait, I think. Hold on. Let me read. I'm gonna do some read.
Done.
Oh, it makes no difference, anyways. How do I make that spell again? Hold on.
Blood fuel is interesting.
Yes.
I gotta find it again because I closed all my tabs.
Based off of your HP, you can have it deal damage or not. If it's range, touch, or self, it's free. If not, it costs a mana for 20 feet and then an additional mana for every 10. Casting time, if it's an action, it's free. Bonus action or reaction is another mana. And your mana is your HP.
Can I make it a concentration spell?
You can.
How bad? Yeah, it's decent enough. Anyways.
I would say for while you're concentrating on it, it points to your direction. And then for a duration, let's say like 4 hours. And have it cost 2 HP. I think.
Well, the points required depend on what would be there. So, rate. There's a point system. There should be a point system on there to like explain what's what.
Yes, but blood fuel originally was made to be more of a attacking one.
Yeah, I know, and I'm the guy who made blood
Yeah.
fuel.
And I'm
What I'm
looking.
saying is that there should be like a thing. You know?
Yeah, I'm
Not,
looking at it right now. Because if I didn't have it cost anything, it would just be free.
Yeah. I would say that if you want to track someone long distance, that would be a lot of range added.
Yes, it definitely would. I would say, Eli, if you are outside of the range of the spell itself, which we'll just say at the start is 20 feet, for each like increment of 20 that you're outside of that range, we'll say increases the cost by 1.
That's how it works.
Yep, that is how it works.
Gotcha.
So they need to stay close to you, otherwise you will drop.
See, the idea, he puts a little blood on a map and it follows him on the map to wherever they're going, but that works too, I guess.
That can work too.
However they want to make it.
However, he
I like the
absolutely would
idea.
not make it.
I like the idea where I don't drop if I go too far.
Yeah, if you go too far, the spell just fails, and like cancels itself. If being outside of the range would put you to death's door, it would cancel the spell and leave you at, say, like.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna have to be close, the locator spell doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use blood fuel when on death storms anyway, so they'll just stop. They're on 0 health.
Yeah, I think Caleb would actually be the better one to make this, but I understand the want to do blood fuel for it.
I didn't realize I could make this. That actually makes sense. Hold on. What am I doing?
That's a good question. What are you doing?
You can give them the tracked condition.
I can. Trackable. Alright, I'm gonna make the trackable condition. Spell. Is it a tier 1 or tier 2?
I would say tier 2.
Okay. where a person is not a person, a creature, a being is as long as you're in the same plane, same world. All right, I slap Cornelius on the back with the trackable condition.
Eli, as soon as you are kind of just smacked on the back by Kalen, you feel like a very small kind of like spot of kind of mana like on your back.
Gotcha.
It's not very noticeable. It could very easily be missed, but you do still feel it there.
Okay.
I can also put, because it's a tier 2, I can slap plant too.
Yes, you could.
I will.
Make sure we
Alright.
don't get lost.
So now I can't lose you two. Yay!
Now I can't lose you two. They can lose you.
That's fine. I can find them. Also, if there's their own magic, they can figure out a back way.
Yeah, so both of them are now trackable.
Alright. Now we'll know where I am, because God knows what I'll be doing.
Yeah, that's also a terrifying thought.
Yeah, as you guys are, I'm assuming now, you guys are going to take Cornelius to get turned in.
Yes.
Okay, I never mentioned which I don't like you. I never mentioned this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't like you.
Yeah, as you guys get close to where the Scarlet Empire has kind of set up a turn-in area, you see that there's not very many people around at the moment, at least for turning vampires in.
Fair, they did say they were in a hard time finding vampires.
Yeah.
And as you get closer, the person who is manning the station looks at you all and goes, "Hello, do you have a vampire to turn in?"
Yes, this one.
It's a very vampire-y vampire.
It's about 150, maybe more years old. Probably a lot more.
Okay. 1 second. She quickly pricks his finger.
Bitch.
Takes just a tiny amount of his blood, and turns around to cast a bit of magic on it. She turns back around and goes, "He is 600 years old."
Yeah. Apparently, he also has a kid.
What?
I mean, oh no,
He's a
my
deadbeat.
secret.
She just kind of looks at you guys confused. Are you meaning to imply that you believe that he's a parent? Like a parent vampire?
I am implying.
Looks at writing on back of hand. Yes.
I don't know these people.
Please,
They
all of you
believe
make
you.
deception checks.
I don't know these people.
Do I have
At
to
least
make a
I have
deception?
a 1 in charisma.
Yes, please.
At least I have a 1 in charisma.
It is highly likely that you guys succeed, but I still... As soon as Cornelius said, I do not know these people at all, I was just like, God damn it.
I don't know these people. Help.
Unnatural 20.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I laughed because I got a gnat and then almost died because of it.
Ed, stop laughing. We don't need
I'm
you
trying.
dying.
I'm tired.
Look, you can't take the funny out of the man, alright?
That's what, your second roll back? Yeah,
Like,
you got a natural 20 and a 1? That's amazing.
I got a 3 earlier.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough. She just kind of looks at you guys kind of bewildered. She's like, okay, well, we're gonna have to test him if he is a parent. Honestly, I was not prepared for this, and I was barely coached on it. She then walks up to Cornelius and just absolutely smacks him on the head, knocking him out.
Oh my
Like, could you?
She then grabs his now unconscious body and just goes, thank you very much. She hands you, she hands, Kaylin and Cornelius, 200, gold. And as she does so, she says, as soon as we verify that he is a parent, we will give you the 300 left. If he is not, that 200 is all you will get.
Thank you.
And that's 200 total,
Okay.
not 200 each. But yes, it would be 100 each if you guys were to split it evenly. As you guys kind of just watch her walk away with Cornelius.
Plant, you want to get a drink?
That was kind of violent.
Yes, it was, but
Also, why are you on the other side of that wall?
What wall?
You're very muffled right now.
Oh, sorry. I was holding my phone weird.
That is the funniest way you could have said that, Ed. I love that. So are you guys gonna go get a drink?
Why not?
Yep.
All right.
We will go get you in a minute, Eli. Enjoy your friends in prison.
Enjoy your friends in prison. As we're waiting for Eli to come back, Plant and Kaylin go to the bar that they found the first guy at, like the guy who mentioned stuff to him, and he's just kind of, he sees you guys come in and he's just like, oh, strange plant friend.
I'm back, by the way.
All right. He just goes,
Hello!
oh, strange plant friend.
Hello.
And your friend Elf.
Yes.
Kaden.
Ah, nice to meet you.
John.
What happened to your other friend?
We turned him in.
He is taken aback and just goes, what?
He was
leaning really close. They were a vampire.
Yeah, parent's vampire.
I figured he was a vampire. Hold up, did you just say parent?
Yeah.
How do you know he's a parent?
Because I read his records from the Metodia.
And then
I love that Plant is just whispering at this man. Well,
I don't know how you guys are taking me being a parent as me being able to create other vampires via bite.
Yeah.
I know, but this is so much more amusing.
It is very amusing. I'm sitting here
it
laughing.
is absolutely hilarious. I do love this.
By technicality, you are a
By
parent
technicality, you are a parent vampire. You had a child.
But they.
And
Straight-
the guy
vampires?
just
No.
looks at you kind of confused. It's just like, was the child before or after he became a vampire?
I'm assuming after.
I don't know.
He just kind of puts his head in his hands, and it's just like, I guess technically you're correct.
I think you're thinking we're like, we just dumped them, and he didn't know. Yes, he agreed to it, actually.
He takes a long pause and is just like, I'm gonna need something stronger than this. Immediately goes to the bar and orders the strongest thing that they have.
Caleb, the reason for people drinking since 200 years ago.
While this is happening, we smash back to Cornelius. Chilai Bilai.
Yes, I'm here. Don't worry.
This lady, just kind of, the last thing you remember before passing out, or before waking up, is just being like, yeah, I don't know these guys. And then this lady in full Empire, like, apparel, knocking you out. Just, like, absolutely walloping on you. You wake up and you are tied to a chair. Inside of a building.
Probably won't be the first time this happened. Or last.
I am a bill.
Probably won't be the first time this is happening. Yeah.
As you kind of come to, you notice sitting in front of you are two humans. One fully dressed in armor that has the Empire seal on it, and another who is just wearing kind of just like plainer clothes, still with the Empire seal on it. And they're both standing in front of you.
Hi.
Upon hearing you speak, they whip around and just like, the one in full armor goes, "Ah, you're awake. Good. So, the ones who turned you in said that you were apparent vampire, is that correct?"
Apparently.
What do you mean, apparently?
Yes, I meant, sorry. I'm old, and I don't know these people. I don't know you.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Longer.
Well, I guess we are going to find out if you are or not. He walks up to you and just says, I hope you're hungry.
I ate a few hours ago, actually, so not really.
As he grabs the man who is beside him, walks him over, and then forces your mouth open before putting his neck into your mouth, and then forcing you to start feeding on him.
Nice.
Upon him forcing you to feed on him. You watch as the man's complexion quickly starts to get worse before he loses strength in his legs and falls to the ground.
This guy doesn't know how vampires are born. That's really funny.
Tangy.
He just watches and says, that's how I heard they were born, but...
You just killed someone, huh?
Sex is a thing, Sex is...
They're born the same way you were, jackass.
They were born the same way you were, jackass!
No.
Then he looks at the man's neck as it's still bleeding. The man is still at least alive. As he goes, maybe this will work. As he cuts open Cornelius's wrist.
Ooh.
And as he does so, pulls the man's neck up and presses the two open wounds together.
Try putting my wrist up to his mouth, maybe. That could work.
Uh,
Give me a point, like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Cornelius
he just
doesn't.
goes, well, if this doesn't work, we still have many others to test on. You're the first one to be turned in with the notion of being a parent.
I'm killing those two.
Fair.
Look, you should have told them I had a kid, but no, you haven't said shit.
You haven't said shit. After holding the two open wounds together, he kind of just, I'm done playing with you, drops the man.
Damn. I feel bad for him. Kind of.
And then kind of just walks into another room. Just kind of, he walks out the door that you can see and just goes, well, I guess we have to get another one. As he walks out of the door, leaving the dead body in... leaving the man in the room with you as he's slowly bleeding out without the energy to get up.
Damn.
So he's gonna be there? That's kind of fucked up. Even for my standards. I have pretty bad standards, actually. Just in there reflecting a little bit, like, damn, I got shit standards.
Like, damn! No, I'm sorry. Just the idea of this man, just as soon as he leaves, Cornelius just starts quipping at the dying man is absolutely hilarious to me.
Hey.
Like, you don't even try to heal him with your spells, nah.
Good lord.
The fuck?
Michael's phone is loud.
That's not my phone.
Ah.
It's
Michael's
almost
Well, it
well.
came
is
through your
loud.
microphone, sir.
Yeah, it's not my phone.
Gotcha.
Is that the microwave?
No, it's the other phone.
It's
the
the
other phone.
microwave.
Oh.
Not long after the guy in full armor had left, the man in front of you, just his complexion somehow starts looking worse as he gets paler.
Damn, I'm bad for you now. I'm really bad again. I'm bad again.
And then as it seems like he's about to die, his complexion starts getting better.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
He's actually becoming a vampire.
He is still on the ground, with his um, with the holes still in his neck, and it is essentially just a full-on like bite mark instead of what would usually be just 2 holes.
Kind of like I want to poke his body with my foot. Like, you good there?
As you kick him, you just hear him groaning. As
I'm
he's
taking it
kind of
as-
like asleep, but not.
Well, at least you're not dead. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This means you're a master vampire,
Oh,
which means you can fly and walk in the sun. Wait, why can you do that? What the hell?
Not,
what can you
not
do that?
quite. I am still holding some stuff off for him. He's just weird.
Did you make the damn thing back on?
Look, blame the dementia why I'm so weird. Not the player. Really don't blame the player.
I am purposely keeping Cornelius weird as a vampire, because if I start making him a full-on master vampire, shit gets fucked up very quickly.
Yeah, that's true. I'll make it more like the bloodsuckers in the shadows later.
Gotcha.
Hey, buddy, you might want to act it dead for both of our sakes. You know,
He is still
Dead.
very much unconscious.
that's good enough. Just looks at him, so like, yeah, decent.
The only issue is that he's looking better than when the man left.
I would just say I healed you. Wait, no, that might not work either. Fuck.
As you are contemplating this, you start hearing footsteps coming.
This makes him a little fucked up. My one's like kicking him to make him look a little worse.
Like, shit, fuck.
I have a gift for this.
I have one that I'm thinking of as well.
I want to see the gifts. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
I'm gonna let Ed send his first, so that way, if it is the exact same one, I'm not going to double send it.
Alrighty. Hold on, it's taking me a second. I know it's in my favorites somewhere. If I miss it, then I will just look for it elsewhere. But I don't think I have yet, because I have a lot of favorites.
While Ed is looking for that, yeah, Eli, Cornelius watches as the man in full armor comes in with another person dressed in a very similar getup as the first guy. Mid-kick. What the fuck are you doing?
I got bored.
So you started kicking a dead man?
It's not a kicking a dead man. It's more of poking him aggressively with my foot.
That is the exact same one I was about to
Yeah, I
send in.
I figured.
He's just,
aggressively.
he just looks at Cornelius and just like, what the fuck?
Does
Like,
he
what do you
notice
expect from a
the body
old man?
in the body?
I'm getting to that. He's just like, what the fuck?
Look, I'm an old man. I get bored, okay? Jesus.
I will admit, you are the oldest vampire we have seen so far. But Jesus Christ, that is cruel. And I work for the Scarlet
Hey.
Empire.
Was it? What's more cruel? Violently tapping a dead man's body? Or whatever your fucks are doing?
I'm loving the idea that this guy just has standards that don't apply to him. Because
Like-
objectively, forcing a man to get drained by a vampire against his will is a bit more fucked up.
I hope you got that man's consent to, for you to drink from him. That is fucked up. I'm doing this against my will.
By the way, Eli, you are full HP. I didn't see if you saw that or not.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Thank you. Wait.
Yeah, he's just like, Jesus Christ.
That's the worst thing I've done.
He just, it's like, okay. And then looks at the other guy that just walked in with him. He's just like, take that out. As he's pointing at the other man. And he just walks over, picks them, just starts dragging him out. Not even picks him up.
Damn. I thought that was fucked up. It's dragging him. Dragon. No, that was character. Dragon.
That was character?
No, that was character.
Okay. And the guy is just like, Jesus. Okay. Let's try some other things.
Quick question: do you have his consent? Like, it's like you.
They knew
I'm
what they
all
were
for-
signing
I'm
up
all
for.
Yeah, but like, people are stupid. Like, really stupid.
The
So-
guy he brought back with him just drags the guy just outside of the door and then comes back in. And he looks at the man in the armor and is just like, so, what do you need me for? And he looks over at him and just goes, you're going to drink his blood.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? I drink his, and then that happens.
He's just like, okay. He
I don't consent to this.
he walks over and grabs your hand and then kind of just sucks your blood from your wrist.
Hmm.
Like
Kinda
he
tickles.
is looking as confused as you would be. Meanwhile, the man in armor is
Those-
just watching on.
This kind of tickles, to be honest.
After he stands back up after drinking some of your blood, he just is like, oh, that's weird. And
Oh.
he goes, what? That just tasted like normal blood. And then the man falls over.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't even laugh at that.
What does that mean?
What does this
question.
mean?
What does that mean?
Okay. I now have more questions than answers.
Me too, actually. Like, that's generally me too. I got lots of questions for myself.
Well, let me... He then grabs the man who just fell over, throws him over his shoulder, and walks out the door.
Hope the other guy's okay.
Before he walks out, he's just like, oh, good. Someone picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's
leaves.
good. Let's hope he just didn't get up and walk away. Because he got up like, oh, I'm alive again.
As this is happening, we're gonna snap back to Plant and Kalen. Michael, Ed,
Yes.
what have Plant and Kalen been doing?
Drinking.
I just pour the alcohol on me, I guess. I don't think we should be drinking this much.
I have an undrinking spell. It's fine.
Michael, I will say, it will be a check if you are drunk while casting that spell.
Yes, that's how the drunk condition works. I have to double check that, but yes.
I don't believe that is how the drunk condition works.
I
Considering I'm playing a character who has the ability to just make the drunk condition twice. You have disadvantage on all tolerance, perception, and memory checks. Your speed is doubled, and you have advantage on all social charisma rolls. That is all that drunk does. I'm saying specifically for the undrunk spell, it's whether or not she would be good enough to
that's fine.
cast it. Yeah, as you guys are drinking, the other guys in the bar, in the tavern, are also getting a little rowdy. And they're kind of just like doing their own thing off in their own section, but they're getting loud.
Ooh.
What are they getting loud about?
They're just shooting the shit with each other.
Sorry.
They are kind of just being like, no you didn't, yes you did, and they're like, one of them is trying to fight another one about sleeping with their sister.
Damn.
Another one's getting called out for saying they turned at a parent vampire. That kind of stuff. And a few of them that are they look like some of the older ones are currently playing a drinking game.
Ooh, a drinking game?
Yes.
I go over to the ones who are having a drinking game.
They are having a drink off.
Oh, you guys are having a drink off?
Yeah. So
Mind if
far,
I
we've
join?
matched. Maybe for the next one.
Well, my catch of the day was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got paid 200.
Oh dang. You must have found an old one.
Yes, and according to what he said, he had a kid.
Oh.
It's getting evaluated now, but you might get some extra 300 gold.
Well, if you get an extra 300, maybe you could share with us.
Yes, but most of that's going to my kids.
Well, that makes sense.
Anyway, I grab a drink that I'm drinking and down the whole thing.
Oh. Dang, pretty lady. You took that like crazy.
Tell me, do you know what they're training those vampires for?
Well, as far as I know, they're trying to get vampires to bolster up the forces.
For what? Usually they only bolster forces if they're planning to go to war.
Well, as far as I know, think they're trying to go and do something with the Obsidian Republic. Or they could be trying to use them for domestic stuff. I know that we've been getting, there's been a lot more domestic attacks recently.
Interesting. The Obsidian. Well, I am going to roll a memory check on them. I don't know that personally. All right, that is a. Okay, that's a natural 26.
You know that the Obsidian Republic is the country that is across the mountains from the Golden Plains. The mountains are to the south of the Golden Plains, by the way.
Right. I figured they were going south.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No. Ooh, good to know.
Yeah. Alright, let's... Another round. As he grabs the next shot and throws it back with the other old man in front of him. And he is looking a little bit worse than the other guy. And he just goes, oh, I don't know if I can take another one.
Oh, come on, youngin. You can do more than that.
They both look at you and just say, "You're on," as they chug another one. And the one with the deeper voice he's just like, oh.
I'm gonna drink everything they're doing. Look, if you live for 200 years, you have to get good at drinking.
Yeah. And the one with the deeper voice just kind of just lays down. He's just like, I'm done.
It's just you and me, young boy.
The other man is looking as old, and he's just like, I'll see if I can do as much as you can.
I roll tolerance save.
Please do.
Man, I've rolled so many tolerance save on this character.
Somehow this man is still up.
All right, I rolled a 19.
All right, he also rolled a 19.
Oh.
He's just like, wow. You can hold your liquor. As he knocks back another one.
I shall do the same. Natural 20.
And he just goes, well, shit. As he leans over the side of the table and you can see him throwing up.
I raise my fist in victory.
As you do, the small crowd that was around the guys before cheers out.
I then stand up and use the undrunkening spell.
Please roll me a check at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. That is an 8.
An 8?
An 8.
The spell fails.
Damn. I'll try again in another like 10 minutes.
Ed,
As I meander my way over to Plant.
yeah, I was about to say, Ed, you watch as as Kaylin stumbles her way over to Plant.
Alright.
Hi, Plant. That was a lot of things.
I think you drink too much.
Don't worry, I'll figure. I will use my spell. At least I'll try again. I'll probably get it right.
Right before she tries to cast the spell again, she feels Cornelius moving.
Oh, Cornelius is moving.
Oh. We should probably go
All
figure out what's happening.
Yeah, I finished casting the Undrunkening spell. That's a 19.
Okay, yeah, you do successfully cast it.
All right. Oh, okay. Oh God, that was a lot of alcohol. Oh my God, it's. Whew.
Ed, while this was all happening, what was Plant doing?
What was I doing? I was just kind of, I was just walking around, just like looking at those tables and stuff, just kind of like, it's looking around the area. I don't know, maybe yoink a cup. Just
Okay.
because I feel like it.
While Plant is just kind of walking around, the sword speaks to him again.
Oh.
This is happening while Kaylin is doing the drinking game. Well, it's been a while since I've heard the rowdiness of a pub.
Oh.
Hello again, little one.
Hello.
Does he say it out loud?
Yes, I'm not trying to be quiet.
He does not know how to talk to the sword quietly yet. If he can. Sorry I disappeared for a while. The more I interact, it seems the less I am here.
What? Doesn't make any sense. You're right there.
I may be here, but my soul is not. At least, not fully.
Okay.
I'm not whole like you are.
I have a hard time understanding what you're saying. I'm confused.
Young one, you are both soul and body. I, at this point, am barely a soul with barely a body.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Are you sure?
Yes, you're the outside, but no inside.
For the most part. I'm trying not to speak as much. But I'm still here.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask, have you found others like us?
No, not really. We've been flying a bit, so I haven't really been on the ground.
That's all right. If you find more like us who can speak to you like I can, try and learn some stuff.
Okay.
See you soon. As he
All right.
falls silent.
Good night, Mister. Good night, Sword.
And right as the sword kind of just stops speaking, that's when Kaelin walks up and is just like, "Oh, Cornelius is moving."
Okay.
And as we finish that up, we're gonna smash back to Cornelius here real quick. Eli.
Bunga bunga.
At this point, the man in armor has been gone for a while. As you kind of watch the door open, and
Finally, I got bored.
as you're
Bored.
saying that, the first guy walks in. Are you okay?
Who are you again?
The one you bit?
Oh, all right.
He
Yeah,
turns his neck to show the still very clearly literal like bite mark.
Oh, so you're not dead. That's good. That's good. I didn't kill anyone this time. Again.
What do you mean this time?
As you don't, I don't need to explain anything.
Do not question my methods.
Don't question me.
He just says, "You know what? Never mind. We need to get out of here." As he
I agree.
quickly
This is very
walks
boring.
behind Cornelius and starts untying him.
Thanks. I was getting really bored.
I don't think you would start getting very bored if they knew that you did turn me. And honestly, I've seen what we end up doing to the vampires, and I would rather not be part of that.
So
I
what,
wanna-
Bro was about to throw this man under the bus. God damn.
I'm gonna ask. Well, I'm gonna ask that later.
Follow me. As he walks to the door, opens it, looks out, and looks left to right, and just kind of motions for you to follow as he walks in a direction.
I follow.
He, as you guys are walking through, he's like, "What the Okay, what exactly happened to me?"
Good question. I don't know. I had no clue I can do that. I can turn people. So.
Because I cannot remember what happened after the bite.
So I bet you fell on the ground. They kicked you a couple of times just to.
Yes, they kicked.
They kicked you.
They kicked you,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know why, but I guess to see if you're alive or dead. But you know, they kicked you a little bit, then dragged you out the room.
Oh. That's why I broke up. That's why I woke up with broken ribs.
It was them. I ain't letting it make. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm at least glad to not be dead. Though I don't think this is going to be much worse if we don't get out of here.
Yeah.
As he leads you through a spot. He stops dead in his tracks, and you kind of just walk into his back.
Hey, buddy, we stopped. Stop walking.
Oh, fuck. Run! As he
What?
turns around and starts running the opposite direction. Down the way that you see is the man in armor walking towards you, along with a few more people in armor behind him.
Oh no.
Yeah, it might be smart for me to run. Follow suit.
The man, as you guys start running off, the man who forced you to bite this guy, or forced you to turn this guy, just yells, "Shit, they weren't lying! After them!"
Damn. How dare they not believe us?
Shit, they weren't lying.
Yeah, as you guys are rapidly running through the little compound that they're in, the two of you very quickly make your way out. While you guys are running, you guys exit out of that in the image I sent you guys for what Shadowwood looks like. Eli, you and the guy exit from the top black building. Meanwhile, Ed and Michael, you guys are in that very bottommost black building. That's
Alrighty.
the tavern.
Okay.
Eli, as you get out, you realize, oh god, there's a bunch of people around me. And they're all wearing the uniform.
It's a great time to use the spell that you made, right, Eli?
There's not a spell that he needs to use. He just has the ability to obfuscate.
Oh yeah, I was like, what can I use?
You.
I'm gonna, I'm just gonna, obfuscate. Just like we.
The guy who was running with you is just like, where did you go?
He can use it too.
And then he realizes, wait a minute.
You think he knows that?
Where are you? As he just starts running off.
Up and there. I'm just gonna follow him in his shadow if I'm able to do that.
You could definitely try and do that. He immediately makes a break for the southernmost area of town.
So that would be towards us, right?
Yes, that would be towards you guys. Yeah. As you guys exit the tavern, you just kind of exit out into the plaza area. And then you just see a man very frantically running down.
Don't we feel, do I feel,
You feel Cornelius's track just right behind him. And
What?
a few moments later, you just see a bunch of guys in silver armor with the Scarlet Empire's thing on them, chasing after this man.
The alley. They went that way. The opposite alley that the others went.
The man looks at you two and goes, "Thank you." And also, that vampire you turned in, as he hurls a bag of 300 gold at you.
I just imagine like I went to awkwardly wave and it just gets thrown into my hands. Like,
It
falls
doesn't get
over.
thrown into your hand. It hits Plant square in the chest.
Yeah.
All right, add 250 to our stuff.
All right.
That's 470. Oh boy.
It's 500 total.
Yes.
That's with the 200 you guys got earlier. Those two
Yes.
count together.
Yes.
Okay. My brain's not wanting to do math. I'm sorry. Womp
Womp womp.
womp. Eli, as you notice that the guys aren't chasing you anymore?
You turn a corner and there we are.
Yeah, more or less. The man is still running. He does not know who you two are.
Wait, don't stop running. I'm going to try to convince him that we are friendly.
How do you plan to do this?
With the great power of, he needs to roll a will save.
Surprisingly, he saves.
He really?
Yes.
Man, that never works.
Come back. They're not bad. Well, the plant one isn't bad.
Eli, is Cornelius still in his shadow following him?
Wait, no, I'm gonna slap a clean spell on him.
As soon as you clean him, he gets cleaned and is still trying to run. He doesn't even notice.
I'm just like come out of a shadow and just grab him by the back of his shirt. He's not running now.
Okay.
There you go.
You done running?
As long as I don't get caught by them, I will be fine.
We have a flying carriage. Just come with us.
Okay. As you guys are kind of walking him back from the alleyways of the southern part of town,
I'm gonna close beam him to something
different.
Yeah, something
Okay.
different.
Yeah,
and I'm also gonna give him a hood.
All right.
And I'm gonna do the same thing with Cornelius. So it's different hair, different. Hair.
Before you close beam him, but shortly after,
Mm-hmm.
a man comes out of the alley and taps on Cornelius's shoulder. Is that you, Cornelius?
Legally, that is my name. Yes. You are.
Sorry, I forgot that you were having memory issues. Name's Vandar. We've known each other for a while. Though, I guess it's just me who remembers. Please tell me you are not being chased at the moment.
Not anymore. No.
Jesus fucking Christ. He doesn't say that, but like the sentiment.
How do I know you?
I'll explain things when we get you in a place where you won't be caught.
We're going on right now.
You mean the carriage you came in on today?
Yeah.
The one that could be easily tracked? Because it's the only one in town with griffins.
This random guy kind of has a point.
Griffins now.
Being a man kind of has a point.
Spend good money on those griffins.
I'm
Well,
sure you'll be able
got
to
your money
grab them.
back.
We just need to make sure. We need to
Oh,
make
well,
sure
okay,
that
I'm gonna-
Cornelius
just-
is. We need to make sure
I
that
snapped the-
Cornelius is not caught.
Oh, in that case,
I'm
I
recording.
snap my fingers and destroy the carriage.
The carriage disappears and the griffins start walking away. Just start like they look very confused.
Like,
I
peace,
just I gesture for them to follow.
They kind of understand.
Okay, that worked for me.
And as you guys are walking with Vandar, he leads you kind of to the edge of town, kind of at the very tail end of the smugglers district. And he says, "In here. Welcome to my store." As he opens the door and you guys walk into a building that looks like oddly familiar. As you walk in, you see that the walls are lined with a lot of products. There's food on one shelf, there's like adventuring gear on another, and every shelf has like different levels of stuff on it. And he leads you guys to the back of the store, to a small hatch, and just goes, "You'll be safe under here. And you may not remember me, Cornelius, but you damn well better trust me."
Okay. Well, we're.
And as he kind of ushers you into the hatch, you go down and see that it is, it opens up into a little basement that looks like it's used for storage, as well as, there is a door on the far side of the cellar. Opening that door, you're able to see a tunnel that leads to, like, the center of town. And he just looks at you guys while you're down in the cellar and just says, "Follow that, and you will understand why I told you to fucking trust me."
Okay.
As he closes the hatch behind him, and you hear him move what sounds like a fucking bookshelf over top of it.
Also, Kaylin, where's my money?
Right.
I want my money.
I look at plant.
Yeah.
A third of 500. Hold on, let me do some math. Give him 83, and I'll give him 83.
Okay.
Oh, this is what's your name again? Look at this.
See, you took 250 of the 300 earlier, right, Michael?
I added to mine 250. Yes.
All right, and then you also took
Out of the
200
500,
from earlier.
So
I thought you were like, I thought you taken the 250 and the other amounts earlier, but
no, I split it with you.
Okay, I did not think you would do that, but okay. Hold on. So you said
I may
83.
okay, fair. Damn.
All right. Okay. Subtract the right amount of money.
Eli, after you ask the man his name, he's just like, my name is Siegfried.
Cool.
And-
I turned this guy. Like another like I turned this guy.
As Cornelius is being handed money, just, oh yeah, I turned this guy.
Yeah, I turned this guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, oh, cool guy, cool man.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Sick. Nice. Michael, how does Kalen react to that?
React to what?
As the two of you are handing Cornelius money, he's just like, oh yeah, I turned this guy.
I have a vague understanding of vampires. Would I understand that Cornelius normally shouldn't be able to do that?
Yes.
I thought we were. You're an actual parent vampire?
Apparently. Pun. Apparently.
Huh.
That's what I said.
Just color me a little bit surprised, that's all.
You're surprised. I surprised myself. That he was dead. And then they kicked him.
Because usually parents, fly and kill somebody in one bite.
Mm.
So even as
another guy.
parent vampire, you still suck.
I want to say for the record, I also thought I was dead.
Yeah, they did too. Even when they were kicking you.
You kicked them, didn't you?
No, I would never. I am not a heartless monster.
Something like that.
Please make a deception roll.
I am not a heartless monster. What the fuck is it?
That is something you absolutely.
Do you want to guess what I rolled?
Did you nat one?
Uh-huh.
Well,
I didn't kick him. I just aggressively tapped him with my feet.
Know what that's called?
Aggressively tapping with my feet.
You mean to tell me you're the one who broke my ribs?
Well, no, they threw you on the ground. In my defense, it helped you out, kind of. They thought you were dead.
They only just healed.
Well, at least they healed.
And you say my constant bullying towards you is unjustified.
I think it's quite justified.
Look. In my defense, you were look. I didn't know what was gonna happen if they saw you getting better. So my brain's process was, he's getting better. Maybe make him look slightly worse. I didn't think I was breaking your ribs.
That's
Yeah, because the crunching was something else.
He just has a look of utter bewilderment on his face.
And look, I've done worse things that I'm not gonna talk about, but I've done worse things. I think.
I'm kidding.
I love the caveat of "I think" at the end.
I think. I don't know yet.
I'm kidding. This is nice to meet. Sorry that your first experience with our group was Cornelius.
In my defense, we both did. Well, it was against our wills. I will say that.
You were in favor of this plan because you got paid.
Okay, yes.
I think
But
Kaylin was also in favor of this plan because she also got paid.
Yes,
But
I was.
Like everybody wanted to do it, so that's why I wanted.
What do you want?
Look, if you really think about it, we can blame Kaylin. It was her idea. You can blame her right here why your ribs are broken. Well, were broken.
That is a
Yes.
large leap of logic, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
At least you're breathing to a degree.
He just, cause, okay.
Welcome to
What the hell
Just
was
what?
he talking about? I'm sorry, I was kind of just out of it when we came down here.
You said to go that way.
Yeah, mostly it had something to do with the Cornelius.
You put the in front of my name.
Huh?
No,
Oh, I'm hearing things. Anyways, do a tunnel.
you definitely are hearing.
You definitely have some issues with your hearing as well as your memory.
Slowly getting somewhere.
As you guys start walking down the long like the long tunnel, we are gonna call session.
Okay.
Yeah. How'd you guys like this?
I'm a father of two now.
Hey, name Among Us for a while.
It's cheating.
Hey, no. There was no
Alright.
sex.
Alright, so explain this to your wife then.
I feel like she would understand.
I feel like she would
I would
understand.
say- I feel like she would understand.
I miss my wife too.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
like,
You straight up like made a kid.
Technically, this is a full-grown adult that just has a new life to deal with.
To be fair, he was forced to make him.
Exactly.
So in a way, he was raped.
Oh.
Okay.
God, I love how You know what the worst part? This means he's the second vampire to be raped on the server.
Are you kidding me?
I was say.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was about to say, if I had a nickel for every time a vampire got used, without the consent, I'd have 2 nickels.
Who was the first one?
Ray?
Oh,
From my
oh,
campaign?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Ray's character was involving himself with diablerie
Oh
with
boy.
Kate's girlfriend
My character.
behind Kate's back. Because
Oh
Kate
boy.
didn't know the fact that diablerie is basically sex for vampires.
Oh boy.
That.
And now the character is tainted.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm depressed. Well, Kate is depressed. I am also depressed, but I'm not in the camp, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so
I am also depressed, but
I had every time a vampire was raped on the server, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but
It's weird that
really
it's
weird
happened
it
twice.
I made this joke already.
That
you did.
definitely needs to go in quote zone.
Yeah, Ed, quote yourself.
No, the rules the whole point of the. I don't like quoting myself.
Fine, I will do it then.
Okay.
As soon as I find quote zone again.
Quote zone.
There it is. I
still
found it.
quote zone.
The
I
reason
love
do
when my
not like
last,
quoting-
the last quote was actually by me.
Yeah, the only reason I do not like to quote myself is because I would like if someone else does it, then that way somebody can prove that it actually existed. Because I would just like someone could just put this in the quote zone because they thought it was funny.
All right, well, I'll head off. I have
All
a
right.
drive ahead. Bye.
I have existence to do tomorrow. Good
I'm
night.
I'm going to see if Elden Camp wants to goof Roger because he's a new hero.
Oh boy. Oh, there's a new hero now?
Yep.
Oh, sick. I'll have to get that a look after this.
Alrighty, they're a samurai hero, and they're very interesting. And I think they should probably nerf a part of his kit.
Yeah, and they probably will. Anyways.
I hope they do.
See ya.
So,
Alrighty. So that is the end of stream today. It was a little bit of a short. It's about normal length for me, actually, at least for D&D, especially with as late as it is. But we did do a lot of very fun stuff today, which is always the goal with this, which I am very, very happy for. Thank you very much, Granny Toe Crust, for following in the very beginning of stream. I appreciate it. Which, again, that username is hilarious and I love it. But yeah. Thank you for being here, and I may stream tomorrow, I may not. If I don't, you will see me Tuesday, because I have not been streaming for a while, and I need to get back into that. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. I am glad that you are here, and I will see you next time. Bye!